Oh, hey there. For many times, and I've been streaming, I've been saying, I need to make that iron farm. I need to make an iron farm. Well, it's done. It took several days and lots of trouble with villagers, but now it's done. I've got a good amount of iron that I've gotten, some string and some poppies, and it's doing pretty good whenever I'm here. Um, there's one thing that I've definitely learned from this is that villagers, you gotta be patient. And that sound of the cats, oh, these. Gonna have to do more because these zombies and stuff just build up in these corners. I'm gonna have to do more to keep them specifically. Oh. You know, there's a big spot here that there's probably getting some zombies from. So whatever. Keep that nice and bright. Okay, yeah, but it took me a while to get and I put in too many villagers in the end because I couldn't keep count of whether or not they made it in or not. And so then that messed up the system, so I had to adapt. So there's like 26 villagers in there instead of 20. But in that method, I had to create a place to get villagers, and I wanted it to not take me long because part of the reason I needed an iron farm is because I needed iron, and I knew going the long way around the lake would take more iron. As you can see, there's all this powered rail because I had gold but not iron. But every time I got iron, I just made a little more rail. But first thing I did before anything was I made this sort of way station here, which has some different villagers in here, and let me give them some of their food. So that got a farmer up there. It's all. All right. So they can, have some more chillins. But here, come on, go. Come on, people! I just gave you a bunch of beetroot from your farmer friend up there. So I've got it. I set up this, and I fed them all manually at first. But then I found out, I just decided to make a little farm and have him throw stuff down. Well, he couldn't see anybody, so I had to trap this guy up here. So now he'll do it, but it doesn't make it in. So now I'm thinking that I eventually might want to set up the same thing all around this house and just have basically the farms with the food and create that. So, my dog here. So, yeah. So, what time is it? It's almost dark, but I got a bunch of beds here now. So, there's, always a little way station for beds along the way. So, I'm a little farmer up there doing some beetroot farming. Stupid nitwit. There's a cat dying somewhere. I hear a lot of that from my thing, but yeah. So, her. All these kids want to run outside. So. Anyways, you know what? Nope. All right, and yeah, so basically I moved all these villagers in there, and it's so much trial and error with villagers, because as soon as you think you find something that works, it stops working, and then you have to change your tact. And rails were doing weird stuff that I'd never seen before. So like, there's 3 little pods you're supposed to get villagers in, and the first 2 pods, they each had their little problems. The first one was all trial and error until I figured something out, and I got them in, and it was sort of, just like the most time-consuming thing ever, and I lost a lot of villagers. So there's all these villagers here now. I don't know why they keep themselves in a pen. I don't know why they think that's important, but yeah, I've learned some good stuff along the way. I've made lots of friends. So yeah, but I did have to accidentally slaughter some of the villagers that didn't work out, because I didn't want them ruining the villagers for the neighborhood, for the village that is now the iron farm. So I had to, and there's quite a few heads I've got, because every time you kill one, there's another head. You got to figure out what to do with them. So right now they are in a place where they get to haunt me every time I look at them. But yeah. So anyways, good amount of iron. Now let's get to the first reason I wanted iron. And it's funny because I kept saying, I need iron, but I can't do that because in order to do an iron farm, I also need wool. And so maybe I need to create a wool farm. Well, to create a wool farm, you need a lot of iron. So everything I needed a lot of iron. So it came down to this monstrosity, which still has, some work I need to do to make it more pretty. Working out. So basically, this was something, if you look up on YouTube, I think it's a silent whisperer without an H. It's more like wisp. Put out a thing on how to put together this. Right on, I think July 4th it came out. To be all about the Nether updates on Bedrock, and at first I thought I created myself more of a string farm based on killing cats, but then, like I said, I had to correct things. So eventually, it works, and I've got enough stuff where iron golems seem to show up enough to make pretty good results. I had to totally cut this side of the mountain out because I built it into the mountain, and then all these iron golems were forming on the mountain and climbing over, and then it wasn't outputting any more iron. So I heard a golem. So they're around, and I know they are because I know I still don't quite believe it, but keep seeing lots of iron. There's a bunch of beds in there. Anyways, so I know it's working. So let's get to taking a look at, I don't actually need iron on me at the moment, so I'm going to craft this into some blocks of iron so it takes up less space. And put that there. Strings there. Poppies I'll put in here. And this right there. And I'll go downstairs. I already made the things I needed. So there's a couple things I did. So the first thing is that I've already set it up so everything's going down these tubes and path. And I think I said that before. So everything's already using the hopper pipe. So, but I also set up this, which is my filter for all non-stackable items. So every item that's non-stackable goes into this set of chests, and the hoppers behind them actually. So they also take up space. But I've actually filled up this so far so that it can't go down there anymore. So now even non-stackable items are showing up in here because it's been super successful. So they're actually stuck all the way back here. So part of us working is we'll get some tests. So I think what I need to do is I've got some dirt for managing that stuff. Got some redstone. We need a comparator. We need a redstone torch. Let's see. I don't need this down here. Don't really need this down here, but I don't know. So need some redstone. Don't really need this down here at my... So, okay. So we'll need that. We'll need some hoppers, and we'll need redstone repeaters. And that, we can get this for now, and when we want to clean stuff up, we can do that. Okay, so I think I've got everything I need for now. I've got my little chart to try and remind myself how to do it. And what I want to do is I want to take it out of the normal video mode with all the extra stuff here, and it's just going to be straight gameplay if anybody's watching. So watch me build this, and so I can try and focus on going through and building this. I don't know how much. Got like maybe an hour and a half until dinner, so let's see what we can do. Okay, so first of all, let's switch to gameplay only, and let's head back here. All right, sure. All right, so that's the first hopper. So now I need to go into these, and I'm gonna need to go. We're gonna have a hopper in each one, but I get to choose the side. This is where stuff gets weird. I don't think this looks right. So we're going to have to do one and then test it. So, all right. So we're going to have to do one and then test it to make sure. So I think the thing we're going to do first, we'll just start with the fish. Those are the most common thing. So let's get a stack of rock cod. We'll need that when we build it. So, So we're going to, on this side, we'll have the first hoppers will go into each of these and I'll need to go this way anyways, so okay. This way. All right, so we'll need to go in to these hoppers, so these each go that way. We want it to come across, and here it needs to Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to go... these are just into that. It's going to go around, so we need a hopper that comes down. So we kind of want to do this backwards, I guess. So first thing we want to do is let's take... I don't need this now, so we'll move this over. Let's take... We're going to need... I believe we're going to need this. There's going to be a hopper here. That's going to be the filter. And come down, so... Need is right here. And this is a difficult workspace. All right, so we're gonna figure this out. That one had that up there, but we want one actually at this level. It's going to be a hopper here. That's going to go right. So we need a hopper that goes right into here, right? So that should take from there, go into there, and all right, so all right, so what we got here, and then we need to take the comparator out. Redstone dust right there. And we will put some more redstone dust right here. Here we've got a... Whoops. I'll have to jump up here. This is kind of a tiny space to do this in. Go across there, which will power... What I'm going to need to do here is then create myself a little tunnel to this side. So it'll be like the next one. And so we go here, it comes down here, it powers through here. We then have this redstone torch, which needs to power another hopper, which goes into that one. So, and then what we do is we need signs. We need a bunch of signs. Do I have my signs down here? Is that something I haven't made yet? I mean, I know I have some signs, but... Oh, I didn't make signs. All right, so... Let's get our... I put the signs... No, I put the signs in my tools. So I've got a few signs, but that's not going to cut it. I'm going to need to make more signs. See, here's where they can haunt my dreams as I do work up here, which is well-deserved. I deserve to be haunted by them. Okay, now you don't have to necessarily use signs, but signs are good because you're not going to get them in farming. But the fact is, they are items that they're an item where a single item counts as 4 items. So they actually take up more space as far as the comparator is concerned. So now what we need to do is see if you see here, this is keeping this one off, so it won't pull anything out of there. I do not believe. And yep, so even though it's there, until we put some raw cod in there. And so now it's comparing, there's enough of a signal to get all the way down here, turn this off, and now this leaves a fish in there. You lose a fish, it's not a big deal once you've been doing this stuff. You get a lot of stuff. So now let's we'll take a look around really quick and make sure this is working as expected. I should have 64 minus 7 is 57 fish right in here. All right, so let's take 2 different types of fish. All right, let's take 2 different types of fish. I mean, heck, we can take 3 different types of fish if we want. And we will toss them and see if we get what we have. So a bunch of fish, bunch down there. And this is happening obviously a lot faster than what normally happens in AFK fishing. So this is actually a more heavy-duty test than, so even throwing stacks, it's a big difference, but hoppers kind of break that up anyway. So, all right. So now, if we run down here, you know, as long as we've got enough ticks going through, we see that we're only getting cod in here. We are not getting any of the other fish. So we just, I don't know why we did not get, I don't know how many I had. But there's, but it seems to be working. I didn't get the other fish, so it seems to have filtered out the other fish. All right, so we're going to start, we're going to take salmon for this next one. So salmon. All right, so, I'm going to take salmon for our next object. Next object will, much like the previous thing, we want, once again, still figuring this all out. So we're going to break this apart, and we will do this again where we want to go through all right, so we've got this. Just need to match this picture a little bit of what we've got. The easiest way for me to get my comparer pointing into the right space, oh yeah, it was to have my dirt allowing me to go across. So first thing I do is Comparator's already out. And we can go like this. Comparator's there. Some redstone dust there and there. We go down here. And we want the repeater to go back this way. So let's goes that way. And then right here we have that. And now we should be able to put in our different. So we got 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4, 3, and 4. Yeah, so those 4 go there still, whereas this I can then do this, where I do right in there and 1 into there. And so now we do, I believe we've got it. So we just put, we put a bunch of fish in there, and now those go out. So I got time to do 1 more. Not time. I got material to do 1 more. So let's do the pufferfish, shall we? Yeah. See, these are some stackable items that made it in because it overflowed. So okay. So. All right, and then we get that there. Go here. All right, and we go here. All right, and we can do this now with a comparator this way and that way into there with some redstone here and here and a repeater pulling the power out of the stone there. We then have a nice thing there, and then we put our 1, 2, 3, 4 and right into that top one there. And so now all right, and we put pufferfish into that one. All right. All right, so that's very systematic, very systematic. So that'll work along one wall. Once we turn the corner, see how systematic it is. But let's go build some more bunch of signs, because I need a bunch of signs. All right, let's just make some wood. Birch logs, lots and lots of wood. I don't want to use my warped planks for stuff. Those to be specifically birchwood planks, birchwood planks, birchwood planks, birchwood planks, birchwood planks, birchwood planks. And now signs. Signs. Well, that's interesting. And signs. I don't know if that's too many or what, but That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. It's going to be a breakdown of abundance is what we're going to have. We're going to have too many signs and not know what to do with them. So we're back. Because our goal here is to get a rhythm. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Watch out, world. It's bobsled time. All right, so what we want to do, I believe, is we want to start, we might as well just start on this side. 4, and we know what we want here, and we want some redstone dust there and there, and then we know we're gonna want that. We're gonna want a comparator there, and then we got it's important, I found out through testing that it's important that this goes into that, because it's just a signal. It's not sending it anywhere but directly into the, and it's really weird because the other one doesn't work like that. It's odd. All right, and so now we've got redstone torch. Did I use a regular torch? That looks like a regular torch. I need a redstone torch there. Oops, that could have been a big oopsie. So now we go here, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we did not pull anything out. So let's go get that thing from what we wanted to get. So there's got to be. Oh, there it is. That's plenty. That is plenty. I don't need a lot of tropical fish. So now, I take this, and those tropical fish can go down. Make a big thing. So now we figure out what the next item is that we want to. So we did all four of those fish. So we've got that's problematic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have problems already. So we need to figure out what these problems are. Okay, so is there something stuck in a hopper somewhere? Oh no. I think I know what the problem is. This redstone is going to work on this guy and somebody right next to them. Redstone torch. So we might have to do this sort of back and forth. Because this one then is stuck in... Didn't I? There's 6? 6? Huh? There's 1. Okay, now I'm confused. Because I could have sworn I threw whole stack into here. But there should be one there. But They just disappeared. Huh? Because I had 18, and if I go put it in here anyways, it's gotta come. It's gotta go across. What am I missing? Oh, they're not going down? Right. They only stay up top. Okay, so now we do have a problem. So this sort of works, but there's a minor hiccup. So I'm glad I didn't do all of this stuff before I... Okay. So if I put that... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take these out. Let them just push their stuff right in there. Okay, for now. And we're going to, so they're going to put their stuff in those. And so they're not going to stop those anymore. So those will be empty. Those will be... Oh, it's not. It has nothing to go to. So there we go. Okay. And actually, yeah. Okay. Got a little overzealous there. I mean, first one worked so well, I thought, hey, of course it's going to work well. So let's do some cleanup here because I want to make sure I get all my stuff back. Okay, so this one is also not on. So that's the first one. Okay, so what can we do? Because the other one's going to turn off. Everyone's going to be, it probably won't matter in the long run, but especially for all these singles. But it could back stuff up early, which actually could cause problems. So, because if I have it right here and have another one, let's see, let me just put a quick dirt block there and that. And this, we'll do this one, and there'll be two So it's okay because it takes care of its own. But, okay. So I think this will work because they don't really affect each other. Kind of get in the way of each other. So if we pair them up, let's see if this works. Okay, so what we need to do here is, okay, and then we go like this. Oh, jeez, Louise. More problems. Oh. If it's not one thing, it's a different thing. Okay. Well, I guess what I could do, it does create problems as we move this way, but if I move everything that way, it might be fine. But we have to move these out because then they're just single direction. It goes, this one goes in there, and then they go down. I think that would work. And use up less stone. Jesus. What am I not eating? I guess it will just have to go out. Gotta get my axe. This will be quicker. All right, so this is gonna have to change. So I need my axe. It's not as nice looking room, but it'll definitely work. my axe, though. Some nice tools. Yeah, there it is. Okay. This will just make things a little bit quicker. All right, so. And actually, I think what we're going to do is actually, let's see, 8. We'll have to, these are full, or else I would take care of them too, but everything else is, I don't have any room for that stuff. Okay, I don't need these at the moment, so I will get rid of those so I can pick up what I have already built. And all right, and what we need to do then is just shrink the room a bit, and that's not a big deal because we've already created it for all right, so we're probably actually going to need more hoppers for this whole thing, but it's going to work. So that's really quite important. So we will, in fact, do singular hoppers into 1, 2, 3, and we'll go back here, 4, and then this hopper right here goes into that hopper. So it comes down, filters, goes into this hopper, which will go into all of these. And that won't mess with anything, because even if we have it, because it'll have space over here, so there's always going to be space in between them. So that will work just fine. We'll need to cut back this roof some more, of course. Daryl. All right, so. Why didn't anybody tell me what was that I forgot to fill this up again. So okay. So now we just need that. It looks like I had it too compressed. We just need that extra space there. So this will work as I had it spaced side to side before. Now I just need to... Which way? What button am I pressing? Okay, so now they won't get in the way of each other, but it's much farther out. Okay, so we got that, and then doot, still there, and then single thing. And what we're gonna do is bam, 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 bam. Should have that into there. Which this will push into that one, and I didn't do the other bit, which is hopper into this. So hopper into that. All right, so let's do the first two here. So this one is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 signs, and that. All right, and this one is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 signs, and that. Okay. Those are going all the way to the bottom. Those have gone all the way to the bottom. Awesome. So now, before I forget, let's just... Okay, and let's do this again. Bing, bang, bang. Google, and then we're gonna want, it's gonna be right here, and it's going to have somebody right into this top one there, going that way, and we are going bam, bam, and my dog is getting antsy, so that means I am going to have to hold on for a moment, let him out of the door. Okay. All right, so we now have that there. So once again, we got that and all the way around down there, so we can fill this with 1, 2, 3, 4 signs, and and pufferfish. All right. All right, and we will do this again. We'll go 1, 2. We will back into here. 3, 4, and 1 into this one, which means we've got that right there. That right there. Some ready stone right there. Some ready stone player 1 action there, and that one. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 there, and this. And now we can check our work. Yep. 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 And yep. So that is all working. So next thing on the agenda, all of this stuff is just going to move out this way and forward. So got all 4 fish types. So let's go with lily pads now. That seems reasonable. Okay, so we're gonna go like this and beer, 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 and beer, and burp. Whoops. Wow, I'm going crazy. Going crazy with my pickaxe. Okay. So now, what we want here is this goes into the top one here. We know, so we will need to then turn that off right now. And we want a repeater. Come on in. And
another hard day doing Minecraft.
Yep. Thank you, dear.
Being handed a drink.
Medium attractiveness wife. My attractive wife. Will you turn the light back on, though?
Oh, for fuck's sake. This is so dirty. Ugh.
Okay. And there. And then the hopper that goes into there. Boink. All right, so now we want to do... Sounds like there's an Enderman in here, which is wonderful. Okay, so what we want to do is up here. That's the right one. No, 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 no. Why are you? Okay, so something is wrong here.
Dragon!
Okay, so that's going right into there. So why is that? That's turned off. So...
No, this was really bothering you, so you'll be happy to know it's all cleared up. The wall can get.
Okay, then we do that, and now it should go down. So there we go. Why? They should all be on, because that's right, they're always some strength. It's the All right, and now we should have 25, which is -7, which is the number. So now I need to move all of these up and forward. All right, so this is the joy of painting. It's like I should have started up top and then gone down. All right. All right, so what we're gonna do here now is move them forward. And one, so we've got 48 chests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's annoying. The other thing I could do if I really wanted to put in the work is I could take all these, move them back one, and then I could keep these where they were. Do I want to do that? I think I do, because this is terrible yeah, I think we're going to do that. So, welcome to Digging 101. You know, I miscalculated this whole room anyways because I figured out that there were two things that I forgot about with regards to my single items. So they were like sticks, I think, and sticks and ink sacs come up, and they just weren't in the set that I was using for like a test set. So then, you know, I did it some more and I saw those and I was like, ooh. So there's some items that, and those are both decently useful. Ink sacs can be traded with people. Can I reach up there? I can reach up there. Oh God. That's right, some of these were full of things. Okay. Maybe I should have thought a little more about that. Okay. So we're gonna go bamp and bamp and then bamp, 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 bamp. Oh, no. We'll get there. We'll get there. Not right now. Not at the moment. Oh, goodness. I don't know if that's the right spacing, so please don't do that. Okay, so we want to make sure that we're up there. Now that one needs to go too. So that one's gonna need to. All right, so gonna go into that one and into that one, and that should be fine. Yes. All right, so now that's my normal bow, that's my normal fishing rod. Not doing anything with that. These are some puffer fish, tropical fish, and rock cod. You know, the nice thing about that is that it gives me a test to make sure stuff is working. I know you test a lot because well, that's working. This one isn't. That's that big thing, but this got 6 there, 1 there, none there, nothing there. Kind of shocking. Would have thought that would have gotten stuck there. Okay, so interesting thing. So this one got some more. This one didn't. And oh, that one got some more. I didn't have any more of those. And I had some more of those. Okay, so it did. It just takes time. It was working through the system. Okay. Let's do a couple more things. Help drain some of the system at the same time, because this will help me have a little more confidence in the system if I know that that was pufferfish, cod, and salmon. So we should have each of those should be, so pufferfish, that's going up. That's not yet. That hasn't gone through the system yet. And so, okay, but it might. But let's keep running some items through the system. Now, pufferfish, cod, salmon. Pufferfish, cod. We're just going to do this with several of these while we a time. Things going one at a time through the system. That's okay. There's cod. There's salmon. Hasn't got there yet, but we've done that. Do a lot more salmon here to make it like Salmonville. So let's get Salmonville going. Okay, Salmon Central. And so I've thrown everything there, so it's just going to take some time. It is going, it's just everything's there right now. And I got to remember, everything's just, so it's full, so I filled up some stuff. So we've got, oh yeah, so we got a bunch of salmon going, rock cod. Okay, so all that's working now. Okay, so these can move back. So this system is now working as expected. And I can make it look a little nicer. Now, I think it was worth it to do that sideshow. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Wanted that. So that we get some light in here for a bit. Okay. And we will do this. Gosh, this is so difficult to remember. Shift click. Shift click. Shift click. Shift click. No. I'll get to that in a moment. Shift click. Alright, and dirt. Because it's so easy to clean up after. And we don't have to do anything special then with okay, so those just needed to be moved up that way. Did not need to be moved forward. Goody, goody. And these are, yeah, so what are we going to do next? So we don't need that. We do need that. We do need that. I think that's it. Everything we need. We're probably not going to get through all of these because I need more hoppers now, but that's fine because I think I have enough in the realms of wood and iron now. Definitely iron to do that. So what is the thing down here that we want to do? Okay, leather's useful, so let's do leather. Okay, so we want like this. 1, 2. And then we want to go. Three, 4. One guy goes in here. One hopper goes in there. And then this. And then we definitely go this way. And up. And we're going to go down here. Because that is for this here, which I think is facing the wrong way. No, it's facing the right way. Good. And here, here. And then a comparator. And then we're going to compare the output of this hopper, which comes out of there. And then this one we are doing 1, 2, 3, 4 and leather, and now they'll start going down. All right. Okay. And that. Bam, bam, bam. So I think that's, and then up one more. So that's not right. Not yet. And then we want to do 1, 2, up one more. And then that way, and we are good. There we go. I think at this depth, that's pretty important to do what we're doing. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And we put a redstone torch right. Oh, actually, it's easier to. We don't need to think about it. If we put that right there, we just put a redstone torch right here. And we've got that repeater, redstone sauce. And then we can walk across here to put a comparator. And we put one right into there. Yeah. And this one is... What did we decide? Did I not decide anything? I don't think I decided anything. Name tags would be fine. But I don't have enough, so... Let us grab name tags, like we said, and then we'll do Nautilus shells. So that'll be the next one. So first we will do name tags. So 1, 2, 3, 4 name tags, and then we'll do this. Dude. And we go bam, 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 bam. Great. And then one more that goes into that one. So I don't have to think about where the redstone goes, the torch goes. Repeater goes there. And the redstone dust goes there. And we got something to crawl across here. Oops, we need to go a little higher. with a comparator that way and hopper into that. All right, and then another 4 hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4. One into the top one, and one right there. And we do this. And we do repeater. 1, 2, 3, repeater. We do that. And then we do that. And a hopper into the back of that. And we are doing wonderful. And now we go down. And we do hoppers again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the back of that. And another torch. And oh, I didn't set this up yet. Wait, I haven't set this up yet. Set that. Oh, wow, I got. Well. Yeah, well, let's do this one really quick while we're here. 1, 2, 4 Nautilus shells, doing that. And we will do this one next. So we got the repeater there. Got redstone dust, redstone dust. I also like that. This actually cleans it up, makes it easier to manage this because I can get all the way around back to everything else. So that, and there we go. And, all right, and let's see, do we have enough for this one? I believe this should be the last one. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and the redstone torch. And so we go there, there now. So we do a repeater going that way. I don't know why. I feel like I have to shift click that. All right, and because I have to shift click other stuff. And a comparator, and that going that way. So now I need my last 3 items. So this was the Nautilus shell, so now I need the last 3 items that we will see in there, which are well, we do have rotten flesh in there, so let us do that one. Let's look at my list here. Rotten flesh. String. Could I take all the string out? String is useful. And sticks are useful. So let's make sure. I've got so much string though. Let's put bowls and so we got string, sticks, bowls, string, bowls. Looks like there's bones in there too. Oh, tripwire hooks. Jeez, there's a bunch of stuff I'm gonna have to sort later. So I really have what? I can tell by what's not on. 1, 2, 3 things to do. So tripwire hooks, sticks, and bowls. The only reason I'm not doing rotten flesh and strings is because I get too much of those things from other places. So, sticks and bowls. All right. Don't get it. I mean, sticks are always nice. Let's check the last thing here. Really don't get a lot of sticks from here, though. Look at tripwire hooks, get bowls. Sticks really well. How about we do bones instead? Bones are probably better, right? Because I'm always checking for bone meal, so that'll be a nice bonus to that. Okay, that's good. Everything else can be... Alright, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough stuff. And bones. Alright, and here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bowls. You know, because why not? And here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And tripwire hook. So now what we need to do is we really need to clean up, obviously, this stuff. There's too much stuff in here right now, so it's kind of fallen through. But let's actually take care of some of the stuff that I don't need to sort at the moment. And I can pull out of these now. So we know these are sorted, this is sorted, this is sorted, these are sorted, and we don't need to worry about that. Sorted. Boots. There's a ton of stuff I haven't sorted. It's amazing. So, name tags, leather. That's just from something else. There's another set of sticks. Now, boots. Now, some of this stuff I gotta remember, they're just singles. That's why they're here and not somewhere else. I didn't take care of the ink sacs. But we did take care of that. And I'm not sure why stuff is coming in. Well, I think it comes in odd numbers because of the way it flows in. But okay, so that's that. So let's start chucking stuff into the system. just hanging out there waiting to go through the system. All right. Got some different stuff that's probably odds going through. We've got more of that. We've got more pufferfish for sure. I think the rest of it is still waiting for. There's only so much you can really check into the system at the moment because it's all stuck in the waiting time. I am a patient boy. I wait, I wait, I wait. My time, the water's got to drain. Everybody's moving, everybody's grooving, everybody's moving, 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 moving. Please don't leave me to remain. In the waiting room, unlock the door. That was what I wanted to do. Just a ton of stuff going through those pipes. And it's super slow, but that's fine. See, this is still more cod. There's so much cod. Kind of worried about some of these things, but just want to see another. Oh, wait. Bones, plates, tripwire hooks. No more of those. And no more of that. So yeah, that's good. I mean, we could do this to make sure that that stuff goes down to the bottom first, right? Because that's stack those things together. All right, let's try that. Oh, not too far. Yeah, this is kind of not doing much at the moment. Got a lot of so much rock cod. So much rock cod going through the system. So much. There's already almost a full small chest. And nothing but rock cod. And it really only does one thing at a time unless it gets past the system farther. Yeah, we really need some of those other things to go through the system here. Yeah. What kind of books we got? Curse of the Vanishing. I hate that stuff on stuff with mending. Curse of Binding. Efficiency 4, not bad. Sharpness, Power, Infinity, Lure 1. Aqua Affinity, that's nice. Projectile Projection. Infinity and Power 4. Looting. Bane of the Arthropods. Respiration, that's a good one. Bailing, Projectile, Silk Touch, Flame, Depth Strider. Oh, really good. That one's good. Efficiency and Knockback, Piercing, Frostwalker. Okay, well, we've got this project basically done. There's nothing that's seemed to be doing much at the moment other than frickin' cod. Oh my god. All right, so we're gonna chill out now and let this stuff run through the system, but it's dinner time, so I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.